Welcome viewers to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now today I'll be sharing one of the most important lessons that I've learned in my life. And here it is. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Stop thinking, stop analyzing, stop your fear-based visualizations of what if something bad happens if I do this? What if something bad happens if I do that? Now, I realize that most of the problems and inadequacies that I have in life is due to my overemphasis on analysis and calculation. This is because for me, since growing up, I've been taught that being wrong, failing, is bad, and being right, success, is good. And this brought and caused me an unhealthy fear of failure to develop in myself as well as in my peers. And as such, whenever I approach life, the topmost priority that I have that was conditioned into me was how can I not get it wrong instead of how can I succeed and attain the maximum benefit in the long run. And the fun thing about life is that you need to keep trying and trying, grinding and grinding, moving and failing. Comfort in failing, comfort in rejection, comfort in not being liked, not being well liked, comfort in not pleasing other people is perhaps the most important skill that anyone can learn. Now, I call this a skill because this is something that you develop. It's not something you are born with. Failure resilience comes through experiencing failure. Now, I'm going to repeat this. Failure resilience comes from experiencing failure. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that you want to fail your entire life, but this does mean that you need to be comfortable in failing. Not only that, with every failure, you should always change your approach because all it means when you fail is that that particular approach didn't achieve the kind of results that you wanted. Therefore, the man who is most likely to succeed is going to be the man who is most willing to fail, most willing to be rejected, and most willing to be bad-mouthed. I have never seen or heard of a successful entrepreneur who gave heed to conventional wisdom. To stop thinking, calculating, and deliberating is therefore the best way to succeed in life. Now, of course, this doesn't mean stop thinking totally. Stop thinking in a mindful way. No. But rather, what most people today assume is thinking is in fact fearful visualization. What they call thinking, I call worrying. And it's like as if they think that by worrying more about something, that their life is going to change. That if I sit down here worrying about what people think about me, that my life is going to change. Wake up. It is actions that causes change. It is action that causes reaction. You don't change anything unless you make it happen. The phone that I'm holding on my hand would not be lifted if I simply wish for it to be lifted. I wish my phone was in my hands. I wish. What if it's not in my hands? And this is the kind of problems that a lot of us have. That is, we think that good intentions mean for something. It doesn't. It is the actions that ultimately mean everything. So be always moving forward. Be always taking action. And in fact, assume that you are going to fail. Be okay with failure. Assume that whatever you put out there, out of 100, perhaps only 5 will succeed. But if you keep on going, if you try 1,000 times, you have 50 successes. Versus that one guy who's so afraid of trying, perhaps he succeeds 3 out of 3 times. So what? He's playing the waiting game, and life is too short to be waiting. Therefore, keep moving, keep going. Stop with the nonsensical, what if this go wrong, what if that go wrong. The general rule of thumb is, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. So just go ahead, put yourself out there into terribly uncomfortable situations. Join a club, fail. Read a book, learn, and just make the most out of every single moment in your life. And as I will close with this one motto that I really love, that I'm applying in my life with great success: be always moving forward. Now, I hope you like this video. If you do, like it, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you again.